This is more than a ball, this is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit.
Welcome back, folks. Girls 16 doubles here. Racquetball world stage in Guatemala. Mary Mazarov, Jose Cruz, Gustavo's taking a break. Team Canada 1, Team Chile 0. Giovanni is our head official. He hails from Guatemala City, local gentleman. Whoa. It's difficult enough to hit the ball 40 feet, let alone 75 feet. That ball cleared the back wall. So point for Canada, 2-0. Short serve. Fault serve. This is a quarterfinal elimination draw. Winner will assure themselves of a medalla. The premiación, excuse me, premiación will be Saturday. At the completion of our tournament, that'll be the 8th day. Today is day 6. Good start for Team Canada. Buller and COUCKUYT. Lonnie Buller, 17 years of age. Caitlin COUCKUYT, 16 years of age. This is GUZMAN from Viña del Mar, beautiful city in Chile. Her father, Dorian, is one of our head officials. Want to welcome one of our head patrocinadores, Senor Miguel Martinez, to the booth. That's called a whiff. It's not in the rule book. But the word point is, so point for Team Chile. Score 3-4, game 1. Best of 5. It's a straight up, straight down ball. Illegal hit. Point. Canada. 5-3, game 1. That's called a drive Z. That's called a skip return. Point Canada, 6-3. VIVAR is on the left side, about to hit this shot. She hails from Rancagua, Chile. 7-3. Miscommunication by Team Canada, much to the joy of Chile. So it's a handout for the receiving team and a point. 35th edition of the World Junior Racquetball Championships under the IRF banner. First one in 1988 in Miami, Florida. Ball up top, Guzman. Up top. That's COUCKUYT. Avoidable hinder called. Chile serving, 5-7, Guzman. Timeout on the floor. And we'll be back on the IRF Sports channel. Take it away, Jose.
More than a ball, this is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant.
Guzman serving for Chile after that timeout. Chile does not have a timeout remaining in this game. Canada has theirs. Very dynamic point here. And ball down. Point Chile. 1 point deficit. Serving team down by 1. 6-7. Drive Z. A lot of convergence here. Doubles. Number 1 on the court is safety. When you're playing doubles, you need to communicate. It doesn't have to be 50-50, it could be 90-10. Empate. Okay, the rule there is any ball that blasts from the front wall to the back wall and clears the 12-foot line, he or she loses that rally, the opponents get a point. So in this case, Canada gets the point. Again, miscommunication, much to the chagrin of the coaching staff of Canada, led by Monsieur Gagnon. I'm not convinced that Giovanni, our head ref, saw that, but from our vantage point, that drop on that serve was outside the service zone, which is a fault serve. That's another fault serve, 3 walls. Good cut. 9-8, Canada. Talk about communication, but we're going to come to the defense of both teams. It's the first time they're playing together. Chile the second time, Canada the first time. Chile played together in the Bolivarianos games. Countries under the influence of Simon Bolivar historically, which includes Panama in Central America, all the way down to the western part of South America. So it's game point number 1 for Chile. Guzman. And Chile cashes in, Jose. 11-9. Exciting first game. And we'll have more excitement here at Court Central. Take it away, Jose.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game.
And we're back live, Gary and Jose. Gustavo's taking a descanso. Receiving team, Chile leads 1-0 in sets. Canada serving. Looks like the two ladies from Canada flip sides here. They're free to do whatever they want. The critical element is communicate. So this is Lonnie Buller. One serving, one Chile serving. Guzman serving. Oh my. See what the call is. It's a double whammy. Well, could have been a double whammy if he called it unavoidable. He did. He called it dead ball hinder. The other whammy is she got blasted with the ball. Point. Cross-court winner from Guzman. Chile 2, Canada 1. First game was Chile 11, Canada 9. Ball live. That's Lonnie. Lonnie Buller. Province of Alberta in Canada. Her partner lives in Manitoba. Coached by Curtis Cullen, longtime racquetball icon in Canada as a player and a coach. Three-two. VIVAR. Rankawa. Ronnie Buller. Ball live. Oh my, convergence. Hope everybody's okay. We had some contact. I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's a lot of entropy on the court here. And justifiably so, because these players are newer to the game and have not played together as a doubles team earlier. Quiero saludar LSD icon racquetballista Lucy Zachrison just came into the building. Hola, Lucy. Guzman. COUCKUYT hits it into the floor. Another point for Chile, 4-2 in game two. They won first one 11-9, 35th IRF Junior Worlds here in beautiful Guatemala City, capital, about 1 million people. Wrap around. This hit, set up, put away. Chile in control now. 5-2 game number 2. Head coach Chile, Rogelio Medina, Boliviano, has resided in Temuco, Chile for a better part of 10 years. Temuco being one of the hotbeds for Chilean racquetball. That's where Gatica, the Gatica family, Patricio is the president of the federation, they live. Canada serving after that side out. 3-5. Guzman showing her disgust after hitting a somewhat of an overhead into the floor. And she makes up for that with a forehand kill from deep court. So we'll call that a draw. 4-6. Up top, that was VIVAR, and that was Buller putting it away. What a great match. 1 point spread, Canada serving 5-6. Drive Z. Another put away by her partner, COUCKUYT. Looks like Chile's calling their one available timeout for the game 2. And Giovanni, our head official, is escorting him out. And will be escorted out by Jose for 1 minute.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open.
And we're back. Hello, Cheryl. Replay. It's called a dead ball hinder first serve. Canada has forged ahead, Jose. 7-6 on the serving. Nice. That is Caitlin. 8-6. So the call there was three-wall serve. If it hit the crack, the crotch, it would have been a legal serve. Sidewall and backwall crotches are legal in play. Front wall crotches are not. We're talking about on the serve now. Any front wall crotch on a serve is the same as the ball skipping in. That's Guzman. And that's Buller. And now, Canada trying to tie it up as a receiving team. Game point number 1 here in the second set. Well, kudos to Chile for closing the gap. Now it's 8-10. Second potential game point for the receiving team. Three wall, fault serve, second serve, two serves in racquetball. Z lob with the backhand. Miscommunication again by Canada. That's a tough call. Ball converged into the right quadrant, if you will, of the court, deep court. But if there's a question, let the left side player with the forehand take it. Avoidable hinder called. So we end that game with an avoidable hinder. Failure to move. Remember, safety first on the court, folks. Great call by Giovanni. And we'll be back in 2 minutes, whereby we'll have a 1-1 empate.
The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant.
And we're back live. Gary and Jose. Gustavo's hanging out. 1-1. Score was just called by Giovanni Mendoza, our professional referee here. So Canada only lost by 2 points in game one, but quite frankly, they didn't play very well. And now they've regrouped. They take game two, and now they have a 1 point lead in game, make that 2 point lead in game three, 2-0. Long serve or three wall, whatever you want to call it. Illegal serve, second serve. Pan Am Sports Channel, International Racquetball Network, YouTube, and Facebook. Here in Guatemala City. Skip ball by Clarita VIVAR. And Catalina Guzman, her partner, called a timeout. Summoned by Miguel Quiladran and Rogelio Medina, the head coaches of Team Chile. We'll be back in 1 minute. Stay tuned.
Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels, with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon globes, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live.
Listo para continuar. Cancha 6. Drive Z. Reverse forehand pinch. From Lonnie Canadiense. Another point. Empty timeout for Chile. Called a replay. Dead ball hinder first serve. Guzman, Catalina puts it into the floor. A gift for Canada. 5-0, game three. That's called a blast. That's called a ceiling ball, as is that. Set up, Guzman. Good communication. Kudos. Guzman called her partner off. Took that forehand. Nobody home right side past the young ladies from Canada. So hand out and a point for the receiving team. Now they're on the, Chile's on the board. It's 5-1. Ball saved. Ceiling. 3 in a row. Make that 4. And Guzman, instead of going back up, hits overhead winner. Brings him into serve. Chile serving 2-5. A lot of blasts here. Nice touch, clears Chile. Wow. Kudos to Canada. With an underhand swing, she hit a traditional lob shot. Round the wall ball. And pay dividends, another point. So Chile converging the lead here, 3-6. So the call there was a replay, still 3-6. Backhand high Z lob. Nice ceiling return. Wow. Speaking of nice, with a mayusculo backhand rollout left corner. That came from VIVAR. Another point, Chile coming back, 4-6. Next up, 3 p.m. match here, 21 and under boys doubles, Costa Rica, USA. That's for a berth in a potential medal round. That's a quarterfinal. As is this. This is a quarter. So the winner will be guaranteed a medal. Canada. COUCKUYT. First name Caitlin serving. Drive Z coming. Oh, nice. Underhand short hop. Sobre pique. Winner. Point. Punto. 8 serving 6, game 3. These Chileans love to strike that power shot. Both sides, forehand and back. Wow, nobody home right side. Falló para comunicar. They failed to communicate there. And that's been one of the themes of this match. Fortunately, they're in a position to close this out. So it's 7-8, Chile serving. Make that 7-9 with the handout. VIVAR serving, Clarita, set up, Guzman right side. Whoa! I hate to say it, but we're not playing darts, ladies. Be careful. So Canada serving for this third game, 10-7. That's a short serve. That's a nick lob. Didn't nick, but it cleared the opponent deep, and that's what they're trying to do. Not only that, they're trying to do that, they're trying to win the game, and guess what, Jose? They won the game. So, when we return for the fourth set, Canada will try and close it out. They lead 2-1. Take it away. Yeah, we're back live. Gary and Jose, Gustavo will be back for the next broadcast. Team Canada, girls 16 serving. Team Chile receiving. Canada enjoys a 2-1 lead in games. 11 points. Rally scoring. Win by 2. Good start. VIVAR, Chile, left side player, puts it away. 1-0 serving now is GUZMAN. Ball left up. Nice pass along this video in front of us. Ball died deep court. Point for the receiving team via a handout. Ball down. Chile must win this game to force a tiebreak. They're down 1-2. Once again, she did earlier. Appeared no call, but it appeared that VIVAR, on the release of the ball from her hand, dropped it outside the zone, which is a fault. Irretrievable ceiling ball by Team Canada. Thank you, ProKennex. Thank you, Gearbox. Thank you, Splathead, our official major sponsors of the International Racquetball Federation. Miss hit on the return. Point, Team Canada. Empate 3 iguales. Cuarto set. Straight up, straight down ball by Canada. Point for the receiving team. This is day 6 of 8. We started last Saturday. We'll complete this tournament, 35th edition, this coming Saturday. Last broadcast tonight is 6:45 p.m. local time, which is Central Standard Time in the States. That's rare, and they'll take it. Canada hits a lob serve, ace, point. Now we get the drive C. No call, so it was legal on the serve. GUZMAN. And Laney cannot catch up with it, so Chile coming in to serve. Five, 4. Ball up top. It's 3 in a row. That make 4. And we keep counting. So GUZMAN held up, banking on an avoidable call. She did not get it. We call that fishing. So that's a dead ball replay for a serve. That's called a power skip. Point for the receiving team, the other team. Chile serving. 6-4. That ball hit the right side wall and the back wall together. That's a long serve. Skip by GUZMAN. A gift for the receiving team. Cuarto set, 6 sirve a 5. Safety hold up replay. We mentioned the principles of the next match. 3 p.m. match here. Costa Rica, USA, 21 and under boys doubles, quarterfinal. Ball up top. Laney. Chile scores another point. And as a result, they have a 3-point lead. Timeout Canada. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel, folks.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
And back at Court Central, another entertaining match for our viewing audience. Racquetball on the world stage here in Guatemala. Chile trying to force a fifth game tie break. Wow. Canada lost sight of the ball. Yo no veo. Point. So we blink our eyes 3 times, folks. It's game point for Chile now, 10-5. If they cash in here, we'll go to a 5th set tiebreak. Coming to their defense, this is the first time the Canadian team has played together. So all rights, they're playing well. Ball live, Guzman. Laney Buller puts it away. If Chile's going to get game point, it's delayed. 6 serving 10. Laney's mother, Patty, watching. Another point. I should say Caitlin's. Laney's father's here, Jeff. Ball live. Ball up top. Up top again. 3 walls. Guzman, Chile. Catalina puts it away. And we'll go to a 5th set tiebreak. 11 points win by 2 rallies scoring. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel and the IRF networks, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game.
We're back live. Gary and Jose. Gustavo's in the background here. He'll be in the foreground for the next match. 21 and under doubles. So we're going to 5th set, folks. Entertaining racquetball. Both these teams are newer to the game. And coming to their defense, there's a lot of sloppiness there, but rightfully so. We can keep a safe and fair environment. The Chilean team has played once together before this tournament in the Bolivarianos, Juegos Bolivarianos. And the Canadian team has not played together before this tournament. Giovanni Mendoza is our arbitro principal, professional referee. You see him coming on the court for a tiebreak orientation, letting them know the dynamics of this game. 11 points. This is the last game of this match. And it could be the last game of one of the teams as well in this tournament, because the loser in this Sembrada is out of the draw. Now, chance, I haven't checked the draws, but I'm confident that the ladies are playing in another division as well. So there's a coin toss because we have a tie in points. The number of points accumulated through sets 1 and 4 determine who serves. We have a tie, so we toss the coin just as we did before the first set. Whoever wins the toss has a choice to serve. It's not automatic. It appears Chile won the toss and has elected to serve. So Catalina Guzman serves 0-0. Canada receives. Drive Z, loose. Handcuffs the opponent. Loose meaning the ball's coming off the back wall before the side wall. You want that Z to hit after it bounces first time, deep on that side wall, in this case the right side wall, and then angle into the back wall, creating difficulty for the receiver. This came off the back and opened up an offensive opportunity. Just like that. Offensive opportunity. Oh my. Caitlin skips it in. 1-1, hand out, receiving team earns a point. Drive Z, there you go. See how it jammed or made the young Chilean lady on the left side converge into that back wall. That was an ace serve, irretrievable. The nuances of the game. And that angle can be enhanced just by changing the position of where you strike the ball in the service zone. Animo from Chile. Empate. Quinta set. Dos iguales. That's it. That's the serve you want. Ceiling ball, back wall. Set up, backhand. Put away. Fist pump. VIVAR. Rancagua. Hand up to 10 seconds. Now she's ready. It's a great serve. Set up. Guzman. Looks like that ball skipped. He called it good, 4-2. With the VAR system, you can appeal, get up to 2 appeals, 2 usable appeals. Up top. It's called a whiff. It's tough enough to play from the deep part of the court, let alone the crowd looking in, the glare from the glass, the pressure of a world championship. That's a great serve, jam. Skip ball. Laney, right side. Chile serving 5-3. This is the 5th set here in Guatemala City. Ceiling ball clears the Chilean. Ceiling ball cheers Clears the Chilean again. This is the fourth clear. It's like badminton. Hitting the shuttlecock behind the end line. Oh my. A mishit ceiling ball pays a dividend there, Jose. Ball was a wallpaper ball. Irretrievable by Canada. Point Chile, 6-3. VIVAR had the wherewithal to get back up. And GUZMAN from left of center poaches, hits a forehand winner. So we'll return shortly. Canada has used their one timeout. We'll return. Chile serving 7-3.
Is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The gearbox racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Back live again, Gary and Jose. Chile serving game 5. This is a tiebreak. First to 11. Rally scoring win by 2. VIVAR Chile serving 7. Team Canada 3. That's a wonderful serve. Deep crack angle. Ball live. Not anymore. Put away by GUZMAN. Eight 3. Tough serve. Handcuffed the COUCKUYT. 9-3. Racket up. Racket down within the 10-second framework. Folks, the nuances, that could actually be called a football, because as she was dropping the ball, she being VIVAR, her racket was touching the floor outside the service zone. Oh my. Chukio. Chukio. Disculpe, señor Farrell. Ni importa, es un punto, Jose. Punto Canada. Canada serving 4-9. Now Canada serving 4-10, match point. Potentially 5 match points, assuming Canada can get 4 in a row. Get 5 in a row, I should say. Ball live. Ball live again. Ball not live anymore. So Canada stays off one potential match point. So the magic number was 6. Now it's down to 5 for Canada. But we won't go that far. Congratulations, Team Chile. They earn a berth in one of the semifinals tomorrow, and no less than a bronze in their bolsillo. So 3-2 in favor of Team Chile over Team Canada in the girls' 16 division. And you're watching the 35th edition of the World Junior Racquetball Championships on Pan Am Sports Channel, IRF Facebook, IRF YouTube. Gustavo will be here in about 15 minutes, and he will lead the broadcast of the doubles 21 and under. Gary Mazeroff signing off.